Looking in on the tarmac of Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, well, it will live up to its title as the world's busiest airport this Independence Day weekend. TSA is expecting a rush of passengers nationwide that could lead to new records set this weekend. Hartsfield-Jackson was bracing for record numbers during the holiday, with nearly 4 million passengers expected to pass through the terminals. Estimates were set around 367,000 passengers making their way through the airport today. Well, some of those traveling this weekend may be doing so with their pets. And with that in mind, how secure do you have to be, or do they have to be rather, before you take off? And what are the rules regarding flying with your four-legged friends? Our Jennifer Bellamy has your Verify tonight.
Verified viewer Gary asked us to verify if it is now required to zip tie a pet carrier closed and if a pet is confined to their carrier from the time of check-in until reaching their final destination. Our sources tonight are the Transportation Security Administration, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United Airlines. Here's what we found. According to the TSA, during security screening, pets must be removed from carriers and be leashed or hand-carried by the owner through the checkpoint while the carrier is placed into the X-ray. After you make it through security, here's what we learned from the airlines. Delta sent us a statement saying it does not require zip ties for pets traveling in the cabin, but pets must remain in a carrier that fits underneath the seat in front of the customer for the duration of the flight. Southwest responded with a link to their pet policy, which says pets must be secured in pet carriers at all times. That includes in the gate area, during boarding and deplaning, and for the entire flight with the pet carrier stowed under your seat. Your pet could be denied transportation if the rules are not followed, but no mention of zip ties. We also got a link to United's pet policy as well. It says pets must remain in their carrier with the door closed and placed under the seat at all times with no mention of zip ties. We also reached out to Spirit, Frontier, and American Airlines, which did not respond. But we found no mention of zip ties in their posted pet policies online, just that pets must remain in a carrier for the entire flight. So we can verify that while no, it is not required to zip tie your pet into a carrier during travel, it is true that they are required to remain in their approved carrier during the flight. You'll also want to check your specific airline for any additional rules and guidelines. With your Verify, I'm Jennifer Bellamy.